Hey guys, it's Natalie, and oh my god, doesn't it feel like spring? I feel like time has been moving so weird lately. So now that it's like fully spring, I mean, it's been 70 degrees for a couple days here, so I just feel like in the mood for spring. You know, this winter has been long. So because it's spring, that means the Sephora VIB sale is coming up, and I always take good advantage of this sale. I've got my hibiscus lemonade. I'm ready to talk about makeup. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is a body product, and I don't really talk about much body products because honestly I just kind of use whatever. And this is the Kosas Sport fragrance-free chemistry AHA serum deodorant. It's basically a liquid deodorant in this tube and has a roller ball, and you just kind of like roll it on. This has really changed the deodorant game for me. I've used a lot of natural deodorants. I've used a lot of brands that you'll see YouTubers talk about. I've tried them all, and some of them work better than others, but they all leave a white cast behind on your clothing. You also will see the deodorant on you because it's that like kind of pasty thing, and this is totally clear, so it just kind of goes on and then it absorbs. Really, it kind of dries down. It really does work, and I like the way it dispenses, and it doesn't leave anything behind on clothes. It's really easy, and because it's just like a liquid, it doesn't feel like anything. Because it's a change of seasons, and during the change of seasons I always get really chapped lips. I felt like I had to mention a lip balm. I have a lot of lip balms. I'm kind of a lip balm hoarder, but honestly this is just my go-to, and also because the ease of application. This is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. This is the peach one. It has a really mild tint. You can kind of see the pink on it, but it doesn't really come off on the lips at all. It just kind of has like a really fresh peach scent. Super moisturizing. It leaves a glossy finish to the lips, so it kind of looks like you put on lip gloss. It just feels nice to put on. It's good. It's moisturizing. It does good lip balm things, and it's just pleasant to use. Something I will always recommend is Natasha minis. These are a really good thing to just kind of like stick in your basket. Maybe you want to try her formula. This one's the Mini Star, which is more of a natural kind of effect from this one, and then this one's the Mini Gold, which is my personal favorite of the minis, and this one has that like really creamy consistency, and then the super sparkly shade that she's kind of known for. I think these are a nice thing to just kind of toss in. And then of course, if you wanted to get a little bit more off of a kind of big ticket item, this is the Natasha Gold palette, which is just a really nice palette for neutral lovers. The gold palette is one that I would really recommend. Also, the sale's a really good time to pick up anything from mcgrath. Really, these are the Mothership palettes, which are her like big ones she's known for. This is Mothership 5, which is my personal favorite. This is really nice for like warm tones, people who like cool, fun textures. This one is the Divine Rose 2, I think. This one's really interesting and more colorful. This one is just a really gorgeous, I mean, you can see the like multi-chrome shade in there. It's just awesome. This one's just really gorgeous for pink lovers, and I love pink eyeshadow, so this one's just a really nice one, a little bit more fun and artistic. For highlighters, I'm kind of like a highlighter fiend. I have so many highlighters, and I have a lot of them, but honestly I keep coming back to this Dior quad. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette in Universal. It also comes in another one that's a little bit more sparkly and for slightly deeper skin tones, I believe. But my favorite part about these palettes is that you can just mix the colors together at will, so it really works for every single skin tone. I'm as pale as it gets, and I use all the shades in here. You just mix them together to get that perfect shade, or just whatever kind of undertone you want in your highlighter to go with your look. And then I feel like I always mention this one. This is currently on half off. It has been for a while. I got it on half off. But you can still get 20% off of the half off price, I believe. And so that's just an excellent deal. This is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. I love all the products in here. I'm wearing half of them today. I'm actually wearing this whole row here today, but this is just gorgeous. It also comes in a darker color for deeper skin tones, which is really nice. I love the diamond powder. I accidentally dropped a ColourPop Super Shock shadow on it and it like dented. Yeah, I love the formulas in here. Super gorgeous and glowy. These blushes are really glowy, so if you're a glowy lover like myself, this is for you. I've become a blush hoarder. I don't know what it is, I'm just in love with blush. This first blush that I just have to recommend, I've used this so much over the past year and is just, I mean, you can't go wrong with these. These are the Patrick Ta blushes, the Monochrome Moment. This is the specific shade She's Adorable, which is just like a really nice coral peach that has like a bit of a gold sheen to it. It's really pretty. It goes with absolutely every look. It's one of those colors that's just kind of like throw it on and go. He has a bunch of really stunning tones in these, and I really want to pick up his ones that are like the cream and powder duos. So if you've tried those, let me know. For a cream blush, these are the Tower 28 Beach Please. This one's in Magic Hour, and I love these so much. Honestly, I just kind of throw these on and you can't go wrong with them. They came out with 3 new shades that are all available at Sephora right now as well, so you're bound to find something that works for you and that you love. This one's just a really good neutral color that goes with everything. They're really nice texture. They're emollient without being sticky, and they just add a nice gloss. My skin feels really dehydrated and I feel like I just can't put powder on it. I'll always put on those blushes and it just instantly makes me look really dewy and hydrated and moist. I believe this is my only Charlotte Tilbury product in my whole collection, but this is the Cheek to Cheek blush in Pillow Talk, and this is another one of my colors that I've just been reaching for all the time lately because it's just neutral. It goes with everything. This one's really pretty because it has the sort of highlighty shade in the middle, so you can make the blush a little bit lighter, a little more highlighty. Once again, there's a bunch of shades of these, and this is the only one that has the lighter color on the inside, but all the other ones have a darker color on the inside and they look like nipples. Which is the only thing I don't really like about them. But great mirror in here as well. Ooh, you can see my expired Bobbi Brown lipsticks and I'm holding on to because I'm so sad about them expiring. But yeah, I really like the formula on this, and it is more of a luxury blush, so getting some money off would be really, really nice with this one. I feel like I'm mentioning every single Natasha Denona product I own, but these are her cheek palettes. She has several of them now. This one's the Love Glow, which came out last Valentine's Day. It has this gorgeous packaging. I'm just obsessed with it. And then this one's the Bloom, which was the first one she came out with, I think. And these are kind of the same deal as the Darya palette, the big one, but they're just 4 smaller pans, which I think is a way more reasonable size than the big one. This one, the Love Glow, is definitely for your like sparkle lover. The highlight in here is super sparkly. It's a gorgeous tone that I can actually get to work on my skin tone. And then this shade, this pink shade, is literally a glitter. I mean, it's just pink glitter. It's I really like it. I love a glittery highlight, so that's for me. Oh, and I love the glow cream base in this one. I will often just go into this palette for the glow cream base in here as like a for under my blush kind of highlighty situation. And this Bloom one is a little bit more on the wearable side, and once again goes across many skin tones with the really deep shades that I can make work on my super pale skin. So there's the Duo Glow in here, which is kind of her blushy highlight formula, and then the Glow Extreme. They're kind of similar in that sort of function for me. And then the creams in here are also just really, really dewy, really shiny for this glow cream base in here. I mean, I really like this one, and this one's a gorgeous color story for spring and summer, so I feel like it's really good for the season right now. And then this is sort of an interesting one that I've been enjoying because I don't really wear much bronzer. I don't really care for bronzer because it always kind of looks weird on my skin tone, but this is the Lila B Sun-Kissed Bronzed Beauty Bronzer Duo. This doesn't come in more shades, sadly, which I think is such a missed opportunity for Lila B. This is a really pretty formula. I sort of like it as a blush. Because of my really pale skin, putting bronzer on the outer of my face just makes it look a little dirty, and so I will use bronzers more like a blush because then it adds that kind of bronze sun-kissed look to the front of my face, the top of my cheekbones, which is just a little bit more natural on my skin tone. And this is a really pretty color for that. And the packaging is like, I mean, it's literally like a pebble, it's like a rock. It's rather heavy, and it's a nice little product, and for me, I do use it more like a blush. Lastly, I want to talk about lip products. I honestly haven't been wearing less lip products lately than any time previously. I like to put them on under a mask, just to make me feel nice. I go out often on walks and stuff, and I like to take pictures and things, so lip products are just something nice that I put on even when walking around the house, actually, just because it makes me feel a little pretty to have a little lip gloss on. I've been reaching for the Tower 28s all the time. They're really moisturizing for lip glosses. They stay on nicely, they feel really good, they go with everything, they come in a bunch of colors. I think you can't go wrong with these. They're not that expensive to begin with as well, so I think it's just a really nice add-on to your purchase. My personal favorites, surprisingly, are the clear one because I'll just put it on, just kind of add some shine to my lips, make them look a little more plumper, hydrated, less gross and dry. And also just put it on top of any lipstick that I feel just needs a little more moisture if it was sticking to any dryness. And then also this orange shade Fire. I usually don't like oranges and corals on me, but I've really been enjoying this one, and I actually like putting multiple on at once because it mixes really nicely. And these don't do that thing where if you put on a lot they get like gross and clumpy and like stringy. These don't do that. I've put on like a few at once and they don't get gross and weird or anything. So the lip glosses I'm wearing today actually are the Dior lip gloss. I don't know what this is called. Dior Addict Stellar Gloss in Diorama. And then this is the mcgrath. I'm pretty sure these are the Lust glosses. This one's in Bronze Venus. These are another couple just favorite glosses of mine, specifically the colors I really like. These both have sort of a vanilla-y scent, which is not my personal favorite, but I prefer it to like mint, for example. But I really like the formulas on both of these. The Dior one is really cushiony, and I love the applicator. It's really big and just feels like super cushiony and nice, and the packaging is really pretty on this one. The one thing I don't like about the Dior one is that when you try to put the thing in, it like doesn't, you gotta like really press to like put the thing back in there, put the wand back in. But the formula is really good. The mcgrath ones, I feel like these are such a go-to for so many people, and I have a couple of these. I have a bunch of these. That I just really like this Bronze Venus shade because I think it's super unique. It looks totally different than it does on camera. It's really hard to see, but it has like a yellowy gold and also a pink reflect in there, and then it has kind of a brown beige undertone. I don't know, it's really unique. It's really interesting. It's kind of mesmerizing. It's like fairy dust. Yeah, those are the products that I'd most recommend at Sephora for the sale. I plan on picking up some stuff, so maybe I'll do a fun haul. That could be fun. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up, and tell me down below if you're planning on picking things up, if you're interested in something, any of that. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.